You know, today we're up in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and we're at this amazing company called Azoth. And Azoth is a 3D metal printing company. And, you know, I've always, since I was a kid, I always had this vision of when I get my washer repaired, that the Sears truck pulls up, and the guy comes in and he says, "Hey, you know, you need a gear." And then he goes back out to his truck and he says, "Hey," he calls up this database, he downloads it to his printer, he sits back, has a cup of coffee and a smoke. This printer prints up the part, he picks it up, goes in, and your washer's fixed. Well, that vision is starting to come true. And these guys have got amazing technology. It's called binder jetting. So they're not using lasers, they're printing a layer of material, and then they put a binder on it, and then they print a layer of material, and then they put a binder on it, and they've got this little container that they can fill up with parts, and they can put different parts in and small parts and get detail and everything, and it's pretty slick. The big thing that I like about these guys, and I've talked to other people about metal printing, is that they've got the whole package. So they can, you know, they can print the parts, they know the metal, they've got the metrology and all the complicated stuff. They can take it over and they can sinter the parts, okay? And then they can take and polish them, and it's all from a single source. But the greatest thing is, if you're doing parts, and say you want to do a part that you're currently metal injection molding or machining, there's no fixtures because it's 3D. They do everything. There's no fixtures, there's no molds, there's, you know, it just works. And stuff like robot tooling, they showed us pictures and piece parts of small robot parts for surgery and stuff like that, and it's truly an amazing place. You know, what I'm seeing here, the technology that I'm seeing here really changes the game because it eliminates lead time, and it allows the designer to design parts that are lighter and design parts that may have a coolant passage going through it, stuff that's impossible to machine. And finally, an engineer can design to his heart's delight. You know, everybody used to bitch because this engineer made something that's impossible to machine. Now that engineer can make something that's impossible to machine, whatever they want to dream up.